Earl Wiseman, editor of the Suburban, back with you. And by the way, just to mention, this will be our last program, taking a summer break. So enjoy this. But we were fortunate to have two vedette politicians, Melissa Lansman and Denny Coderre, join us. And now we go to the sage of the Suburban, my good friend and colleague, Anthony Bonaparte, features editor, without Jennifer Cox today, Anthony.
What are we going to do, Beryl?
I don't know. Mark, she brought a certain je ne sais quoi with her voice to our banter.
Yeah, it's not there. So, Mark, feel free to pipe in.
Very good.
Oh my God! There we go. Here come the letters from whatever ethnic community he just insulted.
No.
Now, who are you doing?
Oh, bloody hell!
Oh God, Anthony, can you control him?
I can't. I'm not even gonna try. Not even gonna try that one. We had
Home and
Garden section this past week in the Suburban. Couple of good stories in there. One of them was about pool season. The backyard type. Not the sports.
Can't afford the house. Can't afford the pool.
Exactly. How to ensure your pool is safe and creating some ambiance with potted plants and lounge chairs and that sort of thing. Another story on the ABC's.
Here's how to make it safe.
Yep.
Instead of the potted plants around the edge of the pool, just bottles of whiskey. Worst can happen is, it gets watered down.
Well, it's a serious story because, you've heard of the drownings that have taken place over the past little while. So you want to make sure we have fun at the pool, but also be safe at the pool, especially if you have kids around. The ABCs are creating an efficient home gym.
I like this, hunting for an accessible and affordable home these days.
Yeah, I mean affordable. Which one are we talking about right now? The home gym, first of all, is about... Yes, I'm getting to that, bro.
Okay. I just like that. Okay. I like that term.
Well, let me get there first, if you don't mind. Okay. So the home gym part, the accessible part is basically having a home gym that you can get to. In other words, there's no point having a home gym built in the back of your garage in a spot where you'll never go. So try to have it in an accessible place, make it comfortable, and you'll use it more often. The accessible home part, that's if you're basically looking for a house and you've got people in the family or somebody part of the household that has mobility problems and so on. So you have to really make sure that you dot all your I's and cross the T's when you're looking for a place. And summer renovation projects that can add value to your home. So whether you're updating your interior or the exterior, things you should consider. And one of them, basically, the first thing you should consider is, are you able to do the job yourself, or should you hire a pro?
You can do this. I know you.
Anything more than screwing in a light bulb barrel, I'd rather hire somebody.
No, that's me. I have heard your prowess.
A long time ago, when I had more patience and I had more willingness to basically.
At least with you, it's patience. With me, it's a lack of skill.
Sometimes it comes down to the budget too.
Well, exactly.
What are you willing? What are you willing to learn to do?
I've had a lot of problems with Phillips screwdrivers, I must tell you. Phillips are the ones with the square head, right?
Yes.
You're looking at the wrong person.
You knew from this.
I listen, I used to fix stuff when I had to fix stuff and make sure that I basically, did it myself. But now if I have the choice to have somebody do it.
Look, it used to be.
My fingernails clean.
It used to be, Suburban listeners.
Not throwing my back out.
It used to be. If you called up Anthony and wanted to come over and stay like 3-4 days, within a couple of hours, he would have an extension into the backyard. Built, done, insulated, heated, with cable. That's all I have to say.
People change, Beryl.
People change. That's true.
An in-law suite, as they refer that to.
Dr. Mitch wrote about things to keep in mind when you're dealing with high heat and humidity. We had some very, very hot days over the past little while, and they're going to come back again. This is still late June, early July, so we'll have some heat waves coming down the pipe. So, hydrate.
You got to drink before you're even thirsty.
Exactly.
I mean,
look for shade.
Yeah. Keep the melon covered. You got to have the hat on the head because.
Well, can I do like Hunter Thompson and just put on a big straw hat and sit, with my drink and.
If that's the last straw, why not?
He also,
That is my forehead hitting the microphone.
not for the last time.
And not for the last time with Mark.
He also,
Hey, Lidbetter, have you got a middle name?
Stephen.
Marcus Stephen. Let's make it Latin, Anthony.
Hunter S. Thompson also. Isn't it Hunter S. Thompson?
Yes, Hunter S. Thompson.
Stephen. Okay.
The Gonzo Papers. I have the whole
Hunter
collection.
Stephen Thompson? No.
What?
Hunter Stephen Thompson? No.
I don't know. I got to look it up now. Where's our Google? What's Mitch got about nicotine pouches? Which, by the way, I had an allergic reaction to once. The one time in my life when I tried it, and nobody warned me.
Okay. Were you trying to quit smoking?
How shall I put this? Not out of my desire, and I don't inhale, but I need the nicotine in it. But out of a request from a certain young lady.
Got it. The reason why he brings it up is because Health Canada apparently put a warning out. Pardon me?
Pouches or patches?
Pouches. Those are the things that you put in
your
between
mouth.
your gum. Exactly.
Oh, God.
Exactly.
Like a jaw of tobacco.
Exactly.
I had an allergic reaction to that patch.
Yeah, the patch is one thing. The pouch is another. You shove it in your mouth between your lips and your gum. Exactly.
A baseball pitcher.
Well, yeah, it's
Can
not
you
really.
spit it out like chewing tobacco?
I've never tried the thing. Like, this is just for the nicotine.
Why don't you and I try it and post pictures? We'll post pictures in the paper. Here.
Of us spitting?
Yes, Anthony and Beryl. We'll go, you know where we'll do it? We'll take the pouch in our mouth. We'll get our baseball gloves. We'll go to a baseball diamond.
Scratch ourselves and spit?
Well, we won't scratch ourselves. We'll just do the spitting part as we're throwing the ball.
Got it. Okay. Set it up. I'll be there. He brings it up because apparently some of these companies, there's a company apparently that's flavoring them. So in other words, if you want to get somebody to quit,
right,
why would you be flavoring it to make it more attractive? So he brings up the fact that you should basically government should get involved and we should
but they want to quit. They want people to quit cigarettes. Nicotine pouches are supposed to replace cigarettes. So you want
exactly.
To make them
so you want to wean people off the nicotine addiction.
It's a temporary
So why make it more flavorful?
Well, that's like methadone. How do you wean people off cigarettes without giving them a nicotine replacement? It's not the nicotine that causes harm; it's the tar.
But you're trying to make people quit something. So
Why?
if you make it flavorful and enjoyable, you might basically say, "Hey, I like
so
this."
So if it's enjoyable,
it's like vaping.
So it's enjoyable but healthy. That's still not good.
I wrote a piece on the Jazz Festival.
Yes, but it's a great piece.
I'm moving on.
And I'm glad you went there.
You plan to go to any of the shows?
Yes, but I like the indoor shows.
Yeah.
So I'll see what's indoor.
Okay.
Well,
you're not going to prance around and basically, we'll walk around the area and have fun, or you're just going to hit straight.
When I lived in New York, jazz clubs were my holy grail, and I have a lot of friends in the business here, like Ronnie Lee, Slim Williams. I'm going to see where they're hanging out, and that's where I'll go. I'll go with my friends. I don't care if there's big acts that come in from the States unless it's a really big act.
Yeah.
I can't think of one. The Miles Davis days are over. But my friends here, there's a really great jazz community in Montreal. Mm-hmm. And one of the best places is actually the Montreal Arts Centre. Once a month they have a jazz night in a little... So, I'll see where my friends are and I'll go say hello.
Cool.
Well,
Mark?
I'm looking at maybe the Preservation Hall Jazz Band. That's classic.
They're coming up.
Yes,
Great.
And Nora Jones with Martha Wainwright be another good show.
Yeah.
And of all the jazz fests, my favorite show was back in 2009, an outdoor free show, Stevie Wonder. And you can look up...
You were there?
Yeah, and you can look up Superstition, his version from that one. But just great crowd, atmosphere.
The Nora Jones show, is that inside or outside?
That's inside. She's here
Where?
for a couple...
PDA?
No, I think it's one of the other venues. We can look it up.
Read the article. It's all there.
It's a great article, and he's so proud of it that I think he actually took a JPEG of it and posted it with a link. Didn't you?
Yep.
It's a great article. And you're coming up with a piece on the Festival International Nuit d'Afrique, which is superb, and we have to congratulate the organizers who started this with nothing. Like literally on a string, it was nothing on the social calendar. It had a shoestring budget, and it's now become one of the most important things in Montreal. And that's starting July 9th.
That's right.
Excellent.
Okay. Thanks, Beryl.
Thank you. And we're going to be back with Mike Cohen and the Amazing Race Canada coming back apparently. But first, let's check in with the CJD traffic zone.